Hello again. I am back with another video that didn't take, months in between to make. I know it's a shocker. But yeah, I've been very into buying records again recently, so I've been really excited to make some more videos. So I'll just get right into it. We're going again, A to Z. This is part 2. I don't think we'll get through all of the B records this time, but we'll try and get close. To start, I have 3 records here, I think. None of which I've ever listened to, but it's an artist I enjoy somewhat. These are all Joan Baez records. This is her doing like ballads. This is, what the hell is this record called? Blessed Are, and then this is just like the first 10 years. I don't listen to her a lot. She's a big artist in my family. Like my mom and my grandmother love her. I actually saw her in concert a little over a year ago. She was lovely. She did a fantastic job, but she's just not an artist I listen to a lot. Getting into an artist I do listen to a lot. We have Julien Baker. I listen to her a lot, but I didn't realize just how much I listened to her until end of 2019 when I got my Spotify Wrapped, and she was my 3rd artist, and I was like, wow, okay, I must listen to her a lot. And it turns out I do. She's one of those artists that I go to when I can't think of anything to listen to. Her, Tallest Man on Earth, Tom Waits, all 3 of them. Phoebe Bridgers is another one that I listen to them when I can't think of anything else to listen to. But yeah, this is Sprained Ankle. This is her first album. This is on Red, if I'm not wrong. Very sparse, very, very sad. Lyrically, she is stunning. Vocally, she doesn't do an amazing job on this one, but she holds her own. On her second album, she does a lot better job. Her vocals are much better. But the one thing I really love about her is how, deafeningly depressing her lyrics are. There's a lot of artists out here, pop punk artists, and a lot of rappers out now that they take depression and they really make it a fashion statement. They really talk about it it makes them seem cool almost. The thing I like about her writing is that it really sounds like she's been through some shit, and her lyrics hurt, and they hurt good. It feels they make you cry in a way that feels like they're hugging you. That's telling you it's okay, I've been through this as well. It feels like somebody's been through what you've been through. And I like that about her, that she doesn't make depression seem cool. She really makes it hurt in her music, and that's what I love about it. It's so, so sad, but in such a beautiful way. I also have her second album. I'm waiting on her third. I'm hype for her third album. This one I actually prefer more. This is Turn Out the Lights. Her vocals are a lot better. The lyrics are just as sad and beautiful. The production's a little bit better. There's some more instruments coming into the mix, more strings and pianos, and just a lot more variety on it, I feel, and with equally as good songwriting and better vocals. This one's on Clear. I love this album. I really, really like this album. Comes with a poster, but I'm not going to pull that out. After that, some of my favorite tracks in here are Appointments, Turn Out the Lights, Shadowboxing, Sour Breath, Televangela. I'm literally just reading off all the tracks. I love every single track on this album. It's so good. Going from there, getting into Courtney Barnett, another great songwriter, but for very different reasons. This is her debut album, I think. Yeah, this is her debut album. Sometimes I sit and think, and sometimes I just sit. This is a big record when it first came out. I remember it was one of the first really big indie records I remember hearing. Back in when did this come out? 2015, I think. 2015 was the year I really, really started to get into music. I started listening to that was the year Carrie and Lowell came out, To Pimp a Butterfly, I Love You Honey Bear by Father John Misty, this album. A lot of great, great records came out in 2015, and that was the first year I was really, really got obsessed with music, I feel. What is blocking my putting this back in? Oh my god. Really, dude? Really? Really? Something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is in here? Is it a poster? Fuck your poster. Good lord. Okay, all of that go back in. Yeah. Courtney Barnett's a great songwriter, great rock artist. I saw her in concert April of 2017, maybe 2018. It was when she was touring for this album, Tell Me How You Really Feel. I saw her at Mass Mocha in North Adams, Massachusetts, and it was such a good show. Fantastic show. It's the gatefold for this one. This one's on purple. I don't know which one I prefer of hers. I really like both of her albums. I have no preference of her. Like, I really like both of her albums kind of equally. Like they're my kids or something. Like, I like them both equally. But this one has a lot of really great songs. Some of my favorite Courtney Barnett songs land on this album. Don't tell me I'm going to deal with this again. Okay, there we go. But like, City Looks Pretty, Need a Little Time, Nameless Faceless, I'm Not Your Mother, I'm Not Your Bitch. That song's awesome. Crippling Self-Doubt and a General Lack of Confidence. Love that song as well. But yeah, this is a great album. Just if you like singer-songwriter, indie rock stuff, this is a great record. I love it. Going from that, we have Baths. Baths is electronic music outfit, pop outfit, I guess you'd say, by Will Weisenfeld. That's his name. I remember I'd heard some tracks by him a long time ago, back when I was in high school. And then this record came out, and I was like, oh, let me check it out. And it's so catchy, it's so bubbly, it's so uplifting, but also at the same time, like, very, like, the production and the way the record sounds in general is just very unique. And I really, really like it. And I like his vocals, too. They're very high-pitched and squeaky and cartoonish, I guess you'd say. The record, the vinyl's fucking sweet, too. Oh, God. The vinyl's got the green, like, inside and the clear light blue. One of my favorite vinyls I own. Or vinyl records. I don't want to get people coming after me for saying vinyls. But yeah, no, this is a fantastic record. If you want something catchy, something fun, bubbly, cute, great, great album. But still, like, you know, good song topics. Can be emotional at points. Definitely a different side of things. We got Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. You gotta have it. Just, everybody knows this record. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm not gonna talk about that much. We're getting into Beatles. I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles a lot. Obviously, Abbey Road. Not my favorite, but I really like Abbey Road. I'm definitely more of an late-era Beatles fan. A lot of the earlier rocks, just regular rock stuff, it doesn't hit me as much as this stuff does. But Abbey Road's great. I also have, let's just keep going, got the White Album. This is my grandmother's copy, like original pressing of this, but it's beat to shit. It's absolutely beat up. This is tape holding it together and shit. This is my favorite Beatles album. I love, love, love this record. It's so good. It's just incredible that, like, what is this, like 80 minutes long? Like 60 tracks on it. Like, there's so much good material and so many good ideas across such a massive fucking album. Maybe not 60 songs, I might be exaggerating on that, but there's just so much good material, and it's amazing that it was so consistent over such a long period of time. It's such an amazing psych rock record, like, oh, fantastic. From that, we go into, I got Revolver. This is the only reissue Beatles record I have, I think. Yeah, this is the only, like, reissue Beatles record I have. I don't know why I have the reissue. I just wanted Revolver, and it was, like, in front of me as a reissue, and I couldn't find a... I just wanted it, and so I was like, fuck it, I'll get the reissue, and it sounds great, it sounds fine. I like having the crackles in it and everything, I like the older ones, but it's good, it sounds fine. This one has some of my favorite Beatles records, or songs on it, like Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, those are great. It also has my least favorite Beatles song on it, which is Yellow Submarine. I think I've said that on this channel before. Yellow Submarine's trash. I hate that song. Which is funny, because Ringo wrote that one. And a lot of people don't like Ringo. A lot of people trash on Ringo. But the last song on the White Album, Good Night, he wrote that one. And I fucking love that song. So I don't hate on Ringo. He can do work. He can do work when he needs to. Going from there, Sgt. Pepper. Of course, Sgt. Pepper. Sgt. Pepper's fantastic. It's great. It's amazing. Like, it obviously, it like changed music completely, and it's great. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows how great Sgt. Pepper is, whatever. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is one of the best songs ever made. Just want to put that out there. Speaking of some of the best songs ever made, Let It Be. This album's fucking great. Across the Universe is on this album. That's all I need to say. If Across the Universe is on this album, and that is such an amazing song. Like fucking, oh my god, that song's incredible. It's got Let It Be. It's so many good songs on this thing, and it was a great note to leave the Beatles on because it was just a great album in general. And then we have this record, which I've never listened to. It's the Beegees' first album. This is more the era of the Beegees that I actually do enjoy, so I should probably listen to this at some point. Like Massachusetts era Beegees, like I love that song by them. I'm not as big on the high-pitched singing funk stuff, or like disco stuff. I'm not really big on that. I like the early stuff for them. Alright, so that was the first stack down. I got a second one here. Move all these sleeves. We're getting into this record, Better Oblivion Community Center. If you're not familiar, this is Phoebe Bridgers and Conor Oberst of Bright Eyes fame collaborating on like a little indie rock record. And it's wonderful. It's a fantastic record. Great songwriting. Their sounds really complement each other. Their voices really complement each other. Some of the song topics are really great. I love Chesapeake. I love Big Black Heart, Dominoes, Service Road. Didn't Know What I Was In For, Sleepwalking, Dylan Thomas. So many good songs on here. I believe this is just a black pressing. Yeah, this is the sleeve. But yeah, if you like Phoebe Bridgers or if you like Bright Eyes, there's no reason to miss this. It's a great, great album. From there, ooh, we're getting into Björk. I've shown off a lot of my Björk records on this channel before, but we're talking about her again because she deserves it. Homogenic. I don't want to say my favorite record by her, but it might be my favorite record by her. It has a lot of fucking good songs on it. This has got Hunter, Yoga, Bachelorette, All Neon Like, 5 Years, Immature, Alarm Call. Fuck, oh my god, all is full of love? Are you kidding me? This record's fucking fantastic. Is this one? No, this one's on black. This one's just on black. I thought I had like a silver copy of this one, but no, but like, if you don't listen to Björk, if you have not listened to Björk yet, put on this fucking album. If you have not listened to this record, please, for the love of God, do. She just pushes every boundary. With every single release she does, she tries to push music as a whole forward. And she does an incredible job of it. She does not have a bad record out of the millions she has. She has like 8, but 8 or 9. She has so many good records and so many creative ideas. And she is one of the most creative individuals, I think, on the planet. She's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. From there, we're going to... Oh, I don't have Post. Shoot, that's in the frame on my wall. I'll have to grab that. We're going to Vespertine now. Love the gatefold on this thing. I love the art. Vespertine came after Homogenic, I think. And it's a bit colder, a bit winterier. It's a bit just... it's less robotic than Homogenic, I would say. It feels more organic, even though it's a bit stranger, a bit more experimental. But yeah, it has a lot of her classics on there. Pagan Poetry's on here. I love the song Aurora. What's the last song on here? Unison is fantastic. One of her best songs ever. So many good songs on here. I love this album. Oh god, I'm knocking stuff over on my desk. 2 LP on this one, but they're both white, so I'll just show you that. From there, we go to her newest one. We have... What is this record called again? Utopia. This is the one where it was pretty much just her working exclusively with Arca. Arca, I showed a record of hers off in the last one, and this came after Volnikura, which is one of my favorite Björk records. This came after Volnikura, which Volnikura was a breakup album, and that is putting it lightly. It was like a divorce album. That is a deep, dark, sad, horrifyingly depressing album. But this came right after, and she described it as like her Tinder album. That's how she described it. Basically an album about rekindling love, finding new love after tragedy. And I think she handled it very beautifully. There's a lot of great songs on here, like Blissing Me, The Gate, Saint is really great. Body Memory is a massive piece. I love it. This is another double LP. Also, everything on here is pink, and that I love things that are pink. I just wish the records were pink. I think this is just on black. Yeah, just black. But, yeah, this is a welcomed piece in her discography, and I really, really love this album. From there, we'll go to Volny Kura, which I was just mentioning before. This one is really interesting because it has like its own like plastic sleeve. So this isn't the original cover. This is like some weird CGI thing with her leaning over a rock with a vagina chest. And then if you take this out, which is really hard to do, this is the original cover. And then it still has the vagina chest. If you don't know Björk, that's very on brand for her. You see her with a vagina chest and you're like, makes sense. But this is a beautiful, beautiful album. This is when she first started working with Arca. And this was actually my first introduction to Björk years ago when it came out. I think this came out in 2015 as well. Or 2016? Yeah, 2015. And so this was in that year where I was really starting to discover music. And I really enjoyed what Björk was doing on this record and went back through her whole discography and listened to everything. Went all the way back to the Sugar Cubes. So yeah, she is an inspiration to me. She's just a beautifully creative person and a musical treasure that I hope is an immortal, and I hope she lives forever. From there, I got one more record. Actually, hold on a second. I should have taken this down first. But this is Post by Björk. This is another one of my favorite records by her. Probably tied. Oh shit! It's probably tied or in the same area as Björk or as Homogenic for my favorites. So this video went downhill fast. What the fuck? So yeah, this is one of my favorites. But it's definitely a less experimental sound. She really came into her own on Homogenic, and she was still kind of playing things not safe, but not as weird as she would be down the road on this album. Okay, I'm gonna put this back now. I'll just do that after. I got one more record to show, and it's a recent record. This is Black Midi with Schlagenheim. I love noise rock. I love more experimental rock music. I like more aggressive rock music. I'm not too big into punk music, but if I'm looking for something very aggressive, I usually go towards noise rock. So like bands like Metz or Piss Jeans or Big Black, like that kind of thing. That's usually what I go for when I'm looking for something aggressive, and I think these guys fit right in. It's a fantastically just chaotic rock record. If you want something absolutely insane, this is a great album. Like, listen to 953, listen to Near Detroit, Michigan, of Schlagenheim, BM. That song's so weird. I love that fucking song. So good. But yeah, this is a fantastic record. Came out a couple years ago, and just like a little over a year ago. Yeah, I can't wait to see what these guys do in the future. They are really like one of the most exciting bands, at least in rock music right now. I really love these guys. All right, so that's all I have for today. I can't believe I had to like drop my phone in the middle of that. But yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully be back with another video soon.